Have you ever been to a bowling alley and wondered how's my ball slide down the lane? Why do people fall if they cross the line? Or why does my ball hook more some days compared to others? What most people don't realize is there are factors that you don't really see or pay attention to in bowling. Hello, my name is Daniel Anders, and today I'll be discussing a few factors about bowling that you may not realize that has an effect on how your bowling ball reacts when bowling. First topic I'm going to briefly discuss is topography. When the majority of people go bowling, topography is something nobody talks about. Here's a topography map of a pair of bowling lanes. There are 39 boards on the bowling lane, and topography maps show you the way each individual board is tilting. As you can see, the arrows in the middle show the directions the boards are tilting to. Say there was a right-handed person bowling on this pair of lanes. Which lane would you think hooks more? If you said the right lane, you are correct. When a bowling ball is trying to hook against the tilt of the boards, then it is not going to hook as much as compared to hooking with the tilt of the boards. At the beginning of the video, I asked some questions. Well, the major factor that you can't see that is the main part to answering those questions is oil. Have you ever seen one of these? Well, unless you've bowled in a bowling league or a bowling tournament, you probably haven't. This machine is called an oil machine. It distributes oil across the lane and also up and down the lane. It also distributes the oil in a specific pattern. Oil patterns can vary in length and volume. The majority of people bowl on what is called a house pattern. Each bowling alley has their own house pattern and is usually around 40 feet in length. There's also competitive patterns, as you see here. Competitive patterns are different lengths, some short and some long. These competitive patterns are laid out to challenge a bowler's skills. So what happens to the oil after time? The oil will break down over time, causing the ball to react different. So every time a bowling ball is rolled down the lane, the oil pattern changes. Oil can be either pushed down the lane or the oil can be lifted up into a bowling ball, just depending on what type of ball is used. Speaking of bowling balls, I have a few to show you in just a moment. One of the questions earlier in the video was why does my ball hook some days compared to more than the others? If you're using the same bowling ball, it's probably the oil that's the determining factor. If you're using a different bowling ball, that could be the factor. In most bowling centers, the only bowling balls available to use are plastic bowling balls. Plastic refers to the cover of the bowling ball. Plastic balls are made to go straighter compared to other bowling balls. Other bowling balls have special inner cores and covers depending on what the bowler's needs are. Here I have what is called a urethane bowling ball. The inner core is pictured above. This bowling ball will hook more than plastic, but because of urethane cover, it is also controlled more than what the next bowling ball is going to be. Here I have a reactive resin bowling ball. These are the most hook potential of the bowling balls, different cover of bowling balls there is. Reactive resin bowling balls have the most hook when compared to different types. As you see in the picture, the inner core is much different from the other bowling ball. These bowling balls also have different surfaces to these reactive resin bowls. There's three different types of surfaces: pearl, solid, and hybrid. Hybrid is mixed between pearl and solid, and these surfaces can affect the reaction of the bowling balls. So this bowling ball that I had is a pearl surface. And then finally, I'll show you the difference between reactive resin and urethane between these two balls. These two balls are exactly the same. They have the same core and the same surface, but look different. So the one over here is urethane, the one over here is reactive resin. There you have it. topography, oil, and different types of bowling balls that you may not realize make a difference when you're bowling. Until next time, good luck.